People first language. So what is people first language? People first language is when we put people before the disability. We want to make sure that we are not allowing the disability to define the person, but we're thinking of everybody as a person first. We treat everybody with respect and courtesy. We're looking for and we appreciate the abilities, the personality, and the interest of the people. Okay, and we also want to avoid the negative stereotype. This is very important. We can't allow ourselves to make a judgment about somebody before we even know them. So we want to avoid the negative stereotype, and we want to make sure that we think of everybody as a person first, and we don't allow their disability to define who it is that they are. Why does people first language matter? 1 in 5 people have some type of disability. That is the largest minority group. People first language shows good manners and respect to those that have disabilities. And people first language allows for everybody to be treated in the same respectful, accepting way. It is, it's the golden rule that we want to make sure that we treat everybody the way that you want yourself to be treated. And so going out there and treating everybody with respect is very important. Some of the language that we have used in the past that we need to definitely get away from is autistic, deaf, blind, handicapped, retarded, disabled, having an attack, or special needs. All of these are outdated terms that we no longer need to use, and there are different ways that we can refer to certain disabilities now that we have a better understanding of these things. So one of the big things is using phrases that start with the word person. Again, we want to put people first, and so in this it's a person with autism or a person with vision or hearing impairment. And so we want to make sure that we acknowledge the person first before the disability. We want to make sure that whenever possible, we use the appropriate clinical term. And it's not necessarily that we're trying to be politically correct or anything like that, but we're just being respectful, and we understand that no matter what the person, what disability a person may have or what's going on, they are a person first. And so we're gonna start these phrases, and we will always put the person first in any interaction that we have. Some of the things to remember is to always put the person first. Again, look for the abilities of a person, not the disabilities. If you offend a person with a disability, treat them just as you would anyone else when you go to apologize. Just because they have a disability does not mean that we need to change the way that we're doing things or anything like that. And always remember the golden rule to treat everyone with respect and courtesy, no matter what the situation is, no matter who it is that you're with or anything like that. The person always comes first. And so when we are working with different students, we're working with different groups, everyone gets treated with respect. Everybody is courteous of each other, and we always put the person first. Here are the references for this presentation. Thank you guys, and I look forward to the next time we talk.